Hey guys, and how about we watch a death battle? That's right, I don't do this often. I've only done one Let's Watch in the past, and that was for Double Rain Boom, a fan-made My Little Pony episode. But my little brother is really into death battles, and I'm really into Fox McCloud. Fox McCloud obviously takes part in this. It's Fox versus Bucky. I don't know who Bucky is, but like, hold on a sec, let me show you something. See, like, I have this, and he's awesome. Like, it's an awesome, just like, you know, like cardboard cutout of Fox from Star Fox Adventures. Now, a lot of people didn't like that game. I love that game. I still love that game. It's one of the only games that I've actually, like, put forth the effort to sit down and beat it in one day. And I did, by the way. I didn't record it or anything, but it was awesome. Oh, what a good day. But now we're going to watch the death battle. So, I'm obviously biased toward Fox. I do want him to win. But if they convince me that Bucky would win, I am perfectly fine with that. So, let's go.
This episode of Death Battle is brought to you by Lumosity.
Alright, Lumosity, let's go.
In the depths of space, who knows what awaits mankind?
Probably some brain-sucking aliens who need an introduction to my fist.
But what if the final frontier was a little more furry?
Fox McCloud, captain of the Star
Adventures.
Fox Commandos.
And Bucky O'Hare, captain of a galactic-wide rebellion.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
It's about
Fox first,
time
let's
you
do it.
showed up, Fox.
I'll do my best.
In his youth, Fox was a pilot prodigy studying at the Cornerian Flight Academy. He was raised by his single father, James, who founded a team of mercenaries known throughout the universe
Single?
as
What?
Star
What about
Fox.
Vixie?
With Pigma, the ugliest pig you've ever seen, and Peppy, a rabbit older than the greeters at Walmart.
But it wasn't long before something went horribly wrong.
Well, I guess Vixie
The
did die.
Lilat system had endured decades of peace, but rumblings of civil war stirred. The empire of planet Venom was rising with their new leader, Andros.
A giant evil monkey with Rayman hands.
Fearful of triggering a civil war, the Cornerian Republic secretly hired the Star Fox freelancers to investigate. But upon arrival, James was betrayed by Pigma, who was secretly in league with the monkey mogul.
Yep,
Which is why pigs are for eating and nothing else.
that's right,
Outraged
Fox.
at the Cornerian government for refusing to respond, Fox McCloud abandoned the academy. Under Peppy's wing, he formed a new Star Fox team alongside fellow dropouts Falco Lombardi and Slippy Toad. The result was a squad like nothing seen before.
I never played this one. I didn't play anything back then, really. But I love the
pilots
music.
an R-Wing, a nimble starfighter with a lot of power. It has twin plasma lasers and can carry up to 9 smart bombs, each of which can take out an entire squadron in just one shot. It also creates a reflector shield when Fox does well, you know.
Do a barrel roll.
Actually, a barrel roll is when the plane spins in a helix path, as if
Right.
wrapping around the outside of a barrel. Fox's trademark maneuver, in which he spins the fighter in place, is technically called an aileron roll.
But you
let
can't
you
blame
do that,
Peppy, he's
wizard.
old.
Do what?
Right?
Ruin the joke.
Regardless, the R-Wings are equipped with 4 advanced G-diffusers, which reduce gravitational forces on pilots in flight. Even so, the ultra-fast R-Wings exert enormous pressure. Exposure to intense G-forces causes blood to drop from a pilot's brain to his feet. To
Legs.
prevent this, and thus fly their R-Wings to the best of their ability, the Star Fox team actually amputated their legs,
I'm so smart.
replacing them with cybernetics.
I know some things.
Holy shit, that's some hardcore dedication.
I don't think they really kept that canon throughout the video games, though. I mean,
When
maybe,
Fox
but it
isn't
doesn't look like
engaged in
it, like an
aerial
assault
dog,
there.
Fox fight, he relies on his trusty blaster pistol, which he always carries. This little beauty has been heavily modified over the years and can charge up a super powerful shot.
Fox also carries 2 portable G-diffusers. One acts as an all-purpose reflector, though he cannot move or attack while using
I didn't know that was a G
The
diffuser.
second is a booster pack for highly maneuverable flight. These G-diffusers allow Fox to manipulate his own gravity.
I didn't
to
know that was a
perform 2
G-diffuser either.
superhuman fighting moves: the speedy Fox Illusion and the Fire Fox.
I didn't know either of those were based
Fox
on the
has
G
taken
diffuser.
down
That's
entire
awesome.
armies on his own. And unlike dear old dead dad, he's defeated Andros not once, but twice.
He is absolutely fearless, though he often relies on his brainier wingmates to handle strategy and intel.
Cause when he comes up with a plan, he ends up falling into a black hole.
Yeah.
Clever like a fox, my ass.
He's a little cocky.
Regardless, he has proven himself more than capable of saving the day on his own time and time again. He is the leader of the second generation of Star Fox, the greatest commando team in the galaxy, and that alone should prove one thing.
You don't fuck around with Fox McCloud.
I see him up ahead. Let's
Watching
rock
that
and
made me
roll.
happy for some reason. I'm all like nostalgic now. Okay, Bucky's turn. Impress me, Bucky.
I know what you're thinking. Just who is Captain Bucky O'Hare?
Yeah.
Well, prepare to be reminded or introduced to the greatest cartoon rabbit since Bugs Bunny.
In another dimension, another time and space, a parallel universe is falling on its face. When out of the chaos, who else could it be? But the animal adventurers from FEATS. Bucky! Captain Bucky O'Hare. He goes when no ordinary rabbit would dare. If your righteous indignation has suffered a hit, and your photon accelerator's broken a bit, and you're losing your mind, and you're having a fear, get the funky fresh rabbit who can take care of it.
The song is kind of like amazing right now.
Bucky, that's Bucky. Bucky O'Hare. Let's croak us some toads.
Bucky, got him, Bucky O'Hare. Oh, the
Wow.
80s.
Yeah.
Graduate of the esteemed Genus Academy and trained in combat by the mysterious warrior Dameron Jabak, Bucky O'Hare and his motley crew defend the Aniverse. Yes, the Aniverse from the evil Toad
Animal-verse?
Empire, who are basically amphibian Nazis. If Hitler was Skynet.
I bet you want to watch the show now, huh?
Do I have your undivided
Kinda do,
attention
actually, not gonna
now?
lie. Just that opening was
Bucky
fun.
captains the best named spaceship of all time, the Righteous Indignation, which is now the new name for my penis.
This tough frigate needs a
boomstick.
full crew to operate, but its pivoting maser cannon packs a deadly punch.
Enough about my genitals, Wiz. Let's get back to the rabbit. Bucky's no slouch on the ground. He always carries one automatic laser pistol, powerful enough to slice through solid metal. He also brings along 2 energy grenades. When detonated, the resulting blast is massive.
Bucky also wears a very reliable jetpack, which is fast enough to apparently outrace explosions.
Oh.
The velocity of a detonation can reach over 2,000 meters per second.
Yeah.
This means in 0G, Bucky's jetpack can reach speeds over Mach 5, which would turn any normal rabbit into mush.
But not this fucking fresh rabbit. And yes, that's a direct quote.
Bucky will avoid a fight if he can, preferring to outsmart his opponents rather than resort to brute force.
Got some serious pondering to do.
Is that his voice?
However, he's a skilled martial artist, an
Doesn't seem
expert
like it fits it,
marksman,
but alright.
and his acrobatic ability is legendary. He can leap well over 100 feet in the air with a single hop.
He's a cunning warrior and leader. Bucky is responsible for constructing a massive galactic-wide army to combat the Toad Empire, and succeeded in dethroning their robotic ruler complex not once, but twice.
Anyone who would dare to fight should beware the deadly Captain Bucky O'Hare.
Attention all hands, battle stations.
Let's go town!
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But right now, it's time for a Luminosity advertisement!
Okay, while the advertisement's going, I'm going to voice my opinions real quick. I'm kind of concerned for Fox. I want Fox to win because I don't think that Bucky... I don't know. I mean, again, I have much more bias with Fox, but like, Bucky, he seems kind of cool, but not as much. I don't want him to win. But Bucky's from an 80s cartoon. In 80s cartoons, the good guys never lost. Like, they were super powered, you know? So like, I don't know, but... yeah, I guess we'll see. I'm hoping for Fox, but as long as they can justify it in the end, I'll be happy. Or I'll try to be happy. You got this, Fox! Woo!
We're heading out. All aircraft report. This is Peppy. All systems go.
Don't forget me!
Who could forget you, Slippy?
Slippy, what are you doing? Hurry up!
Don't worry.
Attention all hands, battle stations.
Huh?
Let's go town!
Slippy, watch out!
Ah! I'm hit!
So he avoids fighting, but he'll just approach an innocent squad and attack them from behind. Oh crap. Screw you, Bucky.
Scratch one boot. There's one more to go.
That was a cheap shot. That was a cheap shot. At the random planet.
Come on!
You got this, Fox. You got this, Fox.
Todia!
Ha! Suck it! Oh no, it's a rock. Move! Move! Ah, you didn't move. Ah, you didn't move again. Ah, you didn't move a third time. Okay. Whew, ha. Oh, those acrobatics are really helping Bucky out. At least there's that. Oh, wait, who's... Okay, I couldn't tell who was, like, winning there. Were his legs just blown off? Oh, wow. Fox won!
Calamity and woe indeed. Bucky's long-awaited spotlight didn't last long.
Considering foxes eat hares, I'm not surprised.
Right. First off, yes, the R-Wing trumped the righteous Indignation, as its weaponry, shielding, and maneuverability were simply outclassed.
But not before Krogan, the worst toad of all time.
Porcelain.
I love this
I didn't even make that connection though,
Bucky's
croaking
ship is a
toads.
tough old bird, so a fight to the finish on the ground was inevitable.
Both Bucky and Fox had blow-by-blow counters. Fox's reflector and Bucky's acrobatics could avoid laser
Acrobatics,
fire.
yeah, totally.
Fox is fearless, but Bucky is cunning. Fox is faster on land, but Bucky is faster in the air. The deciding factor was experience.
Fox has been a major player in more wars than Bucky, and single-handedly ended all of them.
That's right.
At his own request.
I'll go it alone from here.
Like a real man. Foxman.
Also, Bucky always had a squad of troops at his back during ground combats. But when Star Fox does an away mission,
He's alone.
Fox is usually all on his own.
Dang straight.
Even when fighting an entire planet of dinosaurs.
That
In
was
the
an
end,
awesome
Bucky
part
choked.
of it. Oh, I
The
love that
winner
scene.
is Fox McCloud.
Next time on
Wait, we don't need to see that. Okay, we'll see the next time, just real quick, but that's not part of this, really. Is that the Terminator? RoboCop! I like RoboCop! RoboCop's cool. Oh, I watched him when I was young and I had a little toy
Hey,
of him.
be
It was
sure to
awesome.
like and subscribe for all the brutal Fox on Rabbit action.
Yeah.
And
Okay, well, I'm satisfied with how that ended. I mean, I was a little surprised with how it ended, to be honest. I didn't expect Fox to first lose his legs, choke Bucky near to death, and then blast his head off. But I guess, you know, once his legs were gone, desperate measures were called for. I don't know what to say. I'm glad it turned out like it did. Like I already said, kind of in a different way. Fox is my favorite, and well, he's been one of my favorite characters for years, even after I've stopped playing the game, just because, you know, no new games have come out. But like I've always played him in Melee and in Brawl. I loved his games, you know, Adventures, Assault, 64. Didn't play the NES ones. Or Command. Command can go screw itself. But, that was good. I'm glad I watched that. Thanks to my little brother for recommending it, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, of course, feel free to leave a like, comment, and if you're new, even subscribe. If you want to see more Let's Watches like this, let me know. Otherwise, this will just stay every now and then, whenever he, you know, really wants me to, kind of thing. but it was fun. I enjoyed that, so let me know. And as always, tune in next time for my next video. And until then, take care.